Hello, thanks for joining us today on the Oakland Car Review. Today I'm here at Land Rover reviewing the all-new 2011 Land Rover LR4. It is an extremely capable off-road car with its revolutionary terrain response system, which I will get a little more into detail on the inside. Now, this Land Rover is powered by a 375 horsepower V8 engine, which produces about 375 pound-feet of torque. Now, it does require premium gas, and the bad news is it only gets 12 in the city and 17 on the highway, so that could be some bad news for some long commuters. Now, the outside is styled very nicely here. We have the nice squared off headlamps, really give it that modern look, and the headlamps really go along great with the rest of the car as it's more of a square car. Now, this car is extremely capable off-road. Again, we have a really high ground clearance here, and that can even be adjusted within the terrain response system. Now, here on the side we have the airport hole, which proudly says Land Rover on it. We have the blinker on the door here instead of on the mirror like you see in most cars. Now, one thing I really like about the LR4 is the tall windows that they offer. It really makes you feel like you have a lot of natural daylight coming in, and that continues throughout the rest of the car. Now, this particular LR4 has the third row seat, and this window right here gives a ton of natural daylight into the third row as well. Now, on the back here we have this really nice large glass window to let, again, extreme amount of daylight. Now, this car has a lot of windows, it really makes it feel open inside. And back here we have as you may see here, we have the third row seat up here. And this is nice. You can just open this. If you don't want to open this as well, you can just put your groceries or whatever you have right in there without actually taking the tailgate down. Now, the tailgate's nice as too, and it's easy to load things in instead of having to lift a suitcase up over into the car. You can just, slide it in really easily. Now, let's go on the inside and see what it has to offer. Now, on the inside of the Land Rover, you would think that Land Rover is really a off-road car, which is totally false. It also is extremely luxurious inside for your everyday commute to work, while also being extremely capable off-road. Now, right here, we have the terrain response system that I was talking about. We have normal driving mode, we have the winter and ice conditions, and, other features there as well. Now, we also have, if you're on a high hill and you just want the car to take total control of going back down the hill, you engage this button, and the car will easily glide itself right down the hill, which is a really great feature. Now, also here on the steering wheel, we have a very nice steering wheel. It's quite large, which I like. We have all of the phone controls. We have, to answer and hang up your call. And we also have the cruise control, of course, and the radio controls as well. Now, this car is equipped with the heated steering wheel, so if you live in Michigan, like we do here, you will really like that feature in the wintertime when it gets really cold outside at night and your car gets cold inside. So you just engage that and no more cold steering wheel. Now, this one also has the navigation system, which is a nice feature. And we also have a lot of audio controls here as well. And right here we have the clock, which is one of Land Rover's signature things. They always put a clock in, just like Mercedes-Benz does as well. Now, we also have heated seats, and we have our climate control here, where the digital display is actually inside this area right here. And we have also manual shifting mode, which is nice if you're off-road and you just want to keep it in maybe, say, first or second gear. And we also have a the glove box compartment here, which you can link your iPod or USB to the stereo system, which is a really nice feature there as well. And we also have the really nice sunroof up here. And there's three throughout the car, which is really nice, and I'll get more into detail on that in the back. So now let's go see the second row. Now, in the second row of the LR4, you will be pleasantly surprised by the heated seats, which are also here in the second row, which is really nice for, again, the wintertime. And we also have air and heat in the back as well, which comes out of these vents right here that are in the center console. And we have a medium amount of legroom here. It's not overly roomy. I would expect a little more legroom here, seeing as it's such a large car. But then again, we do also have the third row, which takes up some additional room. And I will just show you back here how to get into the third row seat. All you have to do is just press this lever down right here. That folds that down, and then there's also a cord right here. You pull that up. You get right up here, and you can easily get right into the back seat here. Now we also, again, have the third moonroof here, which is in the third row.